My wife and stepkids told me to get over myself because I am not the father. So I made them feel my wrath by refusing to do everything a father should do. For 16 months, I played the perfect stepdad. I coached their travel baseball team every weekend, spent $12,000 building a gaming room in my basement because they said my house was boring, and woke up at 5 a.m. every day to make protein pancakes and drive them to swim practice. All I got in return was, "You're not my real dad," and doors locked in my face. I met Jessica 3 years after my divorce. She had 3 boys, aged 9, 12, and 15. I'd lost custody of my own son in the divorce, and I saw this as my second chance at being a father. They moved into my house, the one I'd built with my own hands, and immediately treated me like a walking wallet. Her oldest, Tyler, was the worst. He'd mock my military service, call me a weekend warrior in front of his friends, and once told his teacher I was just the guy his mom was using for money. When I confronted Jessica, she said I was being insecure, that boys his age push boundaries. The breaking point was Father's Day. I'd spent 3 weeks planning a camping trip to Yosemite. I bought all new gear, took time off work, mapped out trails they'd mentioned wanting to hike. The morning we were supposed to leave, Tyler looked at me and said, "Why would we go camping with you? You're not our father. Our real dad is taking us to Six Flags." Jessica had known for 2 weeks. She'd let me plan everything, spend everything, just to avoid an argument with her ex. She told me to stop being dramatic, that I should understand her ex comes first where the kids are concerned. That night, I made a decision. I went to Home Depot at midnight and bought a padlock for my garage. Every tool, every piece of equipment, every toy I'd purchased went behind that lock. Monday morning, Tyler asked me to drive him to summer basketball camp. I was already in my truck, heading to work. I handed him a bus schedule and said, "I'm sure your real dad can give you a ride." Day 4, I canceled the family cell phone plan. I kept my line. Their phones went dark mid-TikTok video. Jessica screamed at me. I showed her the bill, $340 a month with my name as the account holder. I told her to call their real dad for a family plan. Week 2, I changed the Wi-Fi password. The house became a war zone. Her middle son had an online summer school exam due. He came to me panicking. I shrugged and suggested the public library had free internet. By day 10, the gaming room I'd built sat locked. I'd installed a deadbolt. The $12,000 worth of consoles, VR equipment, and gaming chairs I'd bought collected dust. Tyler tried to kick the door in. I told him I'd call the cops for property destruction. Week 3, I started eating out every night. I'd come home at 9 p.m. with takeout for one. They'd be eating cereal for dinner. Jessica asked when I'd go grocery shopping. I told her I already did for myself, and that I was sure their real father provided child support for food. The breaking point came 4 weeks in. Jessica cornered me in my workshop and said I was destroying her children, that they were suffering because I was being vindictive, that her ex was threatening to pursue full custody because she couldn't provide for them properly. I walked to my filing cabinet and pulled out a folder I'd been building. Receipts, bank statements, credit card bills. I laid them out across my workbench. $63,000. That's what I'd spent on her kids in 16 months. $12,000 on the gaming room, $18,000 on travel sports fees, equipment, and tournaments. $11,000 on 3 family vacations to Disney, Hawaii, and Colorado. $14,000 on clothes, shoes, and electronics they demanded. $8,000 on car insurance and maintenance after Tyler got his license. I showed her the text messages from Tyler's friends laughing about the ATM stepdad. I showed her videos Tyler posted online mocking my workout routine and calling me a try-hard. I showed her the Father's Day group chat where her ex and the boys joked about me planning Yosemite while they went to Six Flags. She'd been in that group chat. She'd laughed along. "Your children destroyed this," I said. "I bent over backwards trying to be the father they kept telling me I wasn't. You wanted me to pay, coach, build, drive, provide. But the second I asked to be treated like a human being, I was being dramatic." Jessica stared at the evidence. Her face went pale. She tried to apologize. Said she didn't realize I'd kept track. "That's the problem," I said. "You never thought you'd have to account for it." I told her she had 2 weeks to find a new place. This was my house, and they needed to leave. But for the first time in 16 months, I felt like a man in my own home.